Issue is said to represent chaos, but this chaos only comes when you don't make sacrifice. For me, I've been doing a lot of reflecting and healing on the chaos that's been happening in my life, in my relationships, in a lot of places, and the reason that a lot of these things are happening, although some of the things that have happened to me are not my fault, at the same time, the reason that a lot of things are happening to me is because refusal to make sacrifice in order to put myself in a better position. Ishu basically shows you your ass and says, do you think this is good? Do you want to stay like this? Do you want to remain here? That's the question that confronts you every single time there's chaos. And it's up to you to have some insight into how have I contributed to this situation? What have I refused to sacrifice? And I'll give an example. Sometimes chaos comes when you cling to objectivity. There is no such thing as objective in a lot of our world except for the divine realm. You know, we live a subjective reality and we have subjective experiences. Any perspective you have will be subjective. If I want to take an objective point that this is a fact, that this is XYZ, that is still my subjective perspective because it's coming from me. It's not coming from God. You know what I mean? So with issue as well, it's all about, rather than trying to be perfect, it's about reciprocity, it's about balance, you know, balancing your perspective with your environment's perspective and creating a good sense of wholeness and based on that. And I'll give an example. So there's a story of two farmers, one of the most famous stories about issue. There's two farmers that live on either side of a road. So there's a road here, farmer A. Yeah, so this is the road. On this side is farmer A, on this side is farmer B. Let's say I'm Ishu. Ishu paints his hat red on this side and black on this side. I'm walking in between I'm walking in between them. On this side they see red, on this side they see black. They start arguing after I've left. Did you see the guy with the red hat? No, it was black. Argue, argue, argue. I walk back. Now I'm the other way. So this side is black and this side is red. I walk past, the same thing happens, confusion, chaos. These are best friends that have ruined their relationship over their own subjective perspective that they want to term as objective. No, his hat is objectively red. No, his hat is objectively black. When it flipped, they were like, oh, sorry, you were right. No, you were right. They were arguing, arguing, arguing. What they failed to understand was that both of their subjective perspectives were right. Both of their perspectives were right, but instead of acknowledging that my view is subjective, that's where they fell into fallacy when they thought that they knew everything and their perspective can show them the objective facts about life. So this isn't to say to delve into only subjectivity because that will cause you chaos as well. And only objectivity will cause you chaos as well. So it's about finding a balance of both and also to integrate the lessons and also being able to sacrifice ego, also being able to sacrifice so much and have spiritual insight, you know. That's, yeah.